uploaded anything yesterday just because nothing really went down. There was some little things, but I was just like, I'm not really feeling like making a little video for today, so I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll just make one tomorrow and just talk about both days because I just didn't have time to come talk about it, and I was just like, whatever. But I woke up, went to church, and man, the whole time I was praying, I would see you there. And the sermon was about Psalm 121. It's got 6 or 8 verses, and it's a psalm that David wrote, talking about God and how He helps us, and how He is our helper, and how our help comes from the Lord, the Creator of heaven and earth. And so, it starts off with, where does my help come? Does it come from the mountains? No, it comes from the Creator of the mountains, the Lord Himself. And the topography of Israel, if you're unfamiliar with it is a city that's risen up on a hilltop that's surrounded by a valley, then by some more mountains. A small sea, some waterways, mostly arid, and has some fertile land, which is mostly in Israel. And so the common people and common kings would think that they have security, and the mountains would say, no, these mountains will forsake me. These mountains will give me over to my enemies. For my help comes from God, the Creator of the mountains and the Creator of the world. And it goes on later on in those verses that David gives praise to God, because God does not slumber. He does not sleep. He is always watching for us. He is always there for us. He shields us. In the latter half of the verse, it says, whether you come and go, you be blessed for all your days, for God watches over you. And He shields us. He protects us. And, He saves us. Those are the main points for that. And did that. Abigail went to lunch with Sydney. And then me and my parents, we went to Baby Jack's barbecue over in Bartlett. There's a Kroger over there, and it's further down. I don't know the name of that street. We ate lunch there, and then went home, and I played some games with Jared. We played MW3. Yeah, what else did we do? Got on with Travis, and then there was a brief period where Sydney and Abigail came back to the house, dropped her off, and I was talking to Sydney, and she was like, so Ryan, when are you going to come over to Baptist College of Health Sciences? You should totally come. We've got a great nursing thing. There's plenty of thirsty nurses there that need something. And I was really caught off guard by that, and I was less like, is this like something I need to be looking forward to? Is this an insult? I didn't really understand it. It was further implicated that it was not an insult, but it was just like, oh hey, we got a bunch of hot and horny nurses over here that need some dick because there's no dudes that go here that are straight. And I'm like, she didn't say that, but that's exactly what she meant. And I'm just like, I'm gonna have to politely decline. I'm not interested in that. So that was that, and just chatted a bit. I enjoy Sydney's company from time to time. And what else? You might get knocked over here in a couple seconds, just because I have to pull out. Yeah. Okay, we'll see how this goes. You might. No. Oh, bump 2. Is it gonna work? I didn't get sunglasses. Sun, it burns. So then, But she's like, no, it's a good school. You should come here. You should seriously consider it. Feels like I got like a film on my throat. I got a smoothie from Smoothie King. Strawberry mango, really good. 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's sweet, but not too sweet. It's got really good flavors that complement each other. I got bored and I made a Tinder thing because I was like, what the hell? I'm bored. I just want to see what it's all about. And that was something I was interested in for just to see kind of like where I'm at. And I'm sure you're sitting there like, oh, sure, whatever, go on, yeah. But honestly, that's what it was. And as you know, I'm very lonely, and I just want someone to talk to. And so I did. I started talking to a couple people. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of Tinder. I was talking to Arthur today about it, and it was like, oh, what? You didn't get any likes? And I was like, no, I got plenty. That wasn't the issue. Somebody super liked me. I don't really know what that means. It was just blue and it said super like. And I don't know. I changed all my profile information to something that you might be able to recognize in hopes that you would see it if you did make a Tinder yourself, which you probably won't. But if you did, just know that I love you. And I've got that out there. I'm not really sure how it works. I'm not sure if AFK profiles are in the search engine and stuff. But it's there, you know. I genuinely try to be nice and talk to people. The ones that were advertising, looking for a friend, I would be like, I would like them, and then it would say match, and then I would send them a message asking them how their day is going, and it was really weird and sucky because all of it was dry, terrible conversation. They would police officers pulled over, door open, passenger side. Nobody's all right. Set my cruise. Anyways, they would be really shallow, half-hearted conversations that I just didn't really care for. Some people were nice, but other ones were just kind of flirty, and I can't do that. So I deleted the app. I was just like, what the hell am I doing? Because I felt bad for wasting other people's time because I'm sure they're probably trying to find hookups or relationships. And that was not something that I could provide because I myself am not single. I'm not in the ability to be open to someone else. You know, I'm already taken. Whether the one who has me wants me or not, that's not my call. But, yeah, I didn't like it. It left a bad taste in my mouth. I was like, well, this is really depressing, just based on shallow photographs. And knowing my sister was on it, and just, that's really sad. That I worked today. I mostly built planograms and such. I pinched my finger. Oh, hey. I pinched my finger today. That kind of hurt, but I'm okay. I'll be fine. I'm a big baby. So my tooth kind of really hurts when it touches cold air. And it's not abscessed or anything. Like, I'll be okay. It's just really sensitive. Kind of painful. I woke up today and I went to work and I just felt life was... I've got this song that Miss Rachel wants me to sing called Cry Me a River by Michael Bublé. You've heard it before and you don't like it. And I've been trying to practice it, but I just can't. Like, I'm trying to do it for her because she wants me to sing it there. But I feel like a deflated balloon when I sing it. Like, there's just all the life sucked out of me and I can't do anything about it. I just, there's no emotion to it. There's no anything to it. I just feel, I don't know what I feel. I'm still trying to understand that myself. Dang it. I need to get like a dash cam or something. Like a little camera mount. Yeah. I miss you so much. I was, what was I doing? I was playing Ark last night with Travis and Caitlin. That's right. So Caitlin gets on. We were talking with her. And me and Travis, we were goofing off on Ark. And she was like doing something. We were talking to each other. We're just like, we should probably get off Ark because Caitlin wants to play something with us. And we ended up playing Smite and doing really well. And that whole time I was thinking about how much fun it would be if we could do a freaking conquest with me and Caitlin. Like a Smite double date. And I was just really out of it the whole time today. Because Travis was just like, yeah, Ark is a really fun game to play. Because he knew a married couple that played it. They played pretty chill on a premium server. They had like their own little hut and it was just them. And it was a sweet little thing and I was, man. And Travis was talking about it like, yeah, when you and Addie get back together and my heart just sank. He sounded so sure of himself. I just wake up and hate him. It's such a simple sentence, man. I didn't say much after that. I was like, I didn't know what to say to that. And it's true. Pray that God blesses me with you. I gotta confess to you though, one of those girls that did Snapchat, one of the Tinder ones I talked to. I'm not this wholly pure like, oh, I abstain from the worldly desires. No, I was checking her out, I was flirting with her. There was some stuff back and forth, and I was showing off, she was showing off, nothing like under the skin. It's not where my heart should have been, and I'm sorry. I feel like I can't do that, I'm driving. I feel like such a waste of skin just because of how weak and how useless I am. Manipulative I am, how awful I am. I was praying to God, Lord, I don't want to be this way. Take this away. Take my lust, take my lies, take all this hateful hatred and sin away, God. such harsh conviction because it breaks my heart because I want it to be like yours, but I can't let it be that way with all this sin is running around the inside. I said goodnight to her. I unfriended her, unadded her on everything. I didn't want to associate with her. She was from like 100-something miles away. I'll probably never know her. I only caught her first name. I felt awful. I was talking to her up a storm, and I'm just a piece of trash. Why do I do this? Officers just meow going at it. Those blue lights are bright. But yeah, I got some high expectations for me this fall semester. I keep talking it up and trying to keep my head up and trying to really pursue something greater. Holy crap, he just sees flying. Whoa. He's got to be doing like 100-something miles an hour. That's like incredible. I cannot believe that. Man, it feels so dry. But yeah. Talking to my family, letting them know that I'm gonna try to do better. You know, I apologize for not being like good enough during this semester, and I'm just apologizing for being all these terrible things. I don't want to be like that. Oh, he's pulled over now, and he had to go at him to catch up to him. Got a Ford Explorer with something over there. Japanese come back and get this guy on his Saturn. He's like not driving real okay. He's just kind of really wanting to go fast around everyone. It's not really safe. He's just kind of cutting corners, weaving in and out of traffic and all that. I'm gonna get over, let him pass on by. Let's get out of his way. Not really sure what he's in a hurry for, but I'll let him go. Ah, he's got a new Saturn G6. Those things are really fast. That's cool. Hope he didn't get a ticket. This would be a bad part of town to do that. They ain't got no mercy. Remember that time I was coming home on the phone with you, and I was speeding and didn't even realize it because I got that gift for you. That box is it says every love story is beautiful, but ours is my favorite. That box got me in so much trouble. I had to pay like a $280 speeding ticket. It was ridiculous. Kid you not. It was so freaking expensive. Don't ever speed. It is not worth almost $300, Abby. It is insane. I plan to get a tattoo on my shoulder there. Cairo. And to be honest, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not going to say anything to my folks. I'm just going to walk home with a tattoo on my shoulder and be like, yeah, I got a tattoo. Why? Because I wanted one. It's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. And apparently Arthur knows his neighbor, his son's got a tattoo place over in Bartlett that I might check out, maybe get some rates, maybe get some ideas done up there. You know, because I want to get that, the PX with the crest around it, and then the Galatians 2:20 in between. Man, that'd be great. Oh, my car audio stuff should come in today. I'll get something in here, and then I can show you what that's like later. Back to talking about us, where I got all like, oh, blue lights, gotta stop down, gotta slow down. The blue lights, they're shiny. Gotta stop and look at the blue lights. You know me. I've got a one-track mind. I can't multitask well. I just keep looping around. But I also wanted to go to the point that I've been praying for you so much, and every love story is beautiful. Every love story is beautiful, but ours is my favorite. I'm praying that God really makes it something beautiful. Praying He makes something beautiful out of me, this big ugly mess. This husk, this body, it's not who I am. The soul is who I am. And this ugliness on the outside that I'm portraying is a heart problem. It's a symptom of what I'm going through. And sadly, it's what I'm succumbing to. But I'm fighting it every single day so hard, man. And, I honestly sat down and tried to think about whether or not I need to let you go, and like really hardcore think about this, and I came to a conclusion that I cannot. And I came to that conclusion after talking to like 20 people on that dumb app and realizing that none of them care about me. None of them I feel no soul connection to. Because, you know, it's not until like the day after that you stop and get you a clear head and think and, you know, realize that you don't care anything about them. Because at the end of the day, my heart doesn't ache for one of them. My heart aches for you. It longs for you. I can feel it burning in my chest. There is a physical pain for me being apart from you. And I can feel it at all hours of the day, at every single moment. I can't fall asleep like I used to be able to. Because I got a bunch of trouble and turmoil going on in here that I'm praying to God that He calms down and puts His hand of comfort around me. Because honestly, you know, what I think now, I don't care. There's nothing driving me. There's nothing pushing me to do better. I'm just trying to do my best for God. But, you know, I'm making all these promises to my parents because I just flat out think I don't think I'm going to make it there. I'm not afraid to take challenges up tomorrow because I don't even think I'm going to make it through today. And when tomorrow comes and I face those challenges, it's just like, well, if I don't make it through today, I don't have to care what happens with these challenges. I don't have to worry about how good I look tomorrow if I don't make it through this evening. I don't say that in some bad, like, risky suicidal crap. No. I'm talking about, I feel like every day could be my last. I really do. And I'm so okay with that. I'm so perfectly fine with not waking up tomorrow and being with God because I don't have that pain in my heart anymore. I'm finally there with a God who loves me to death. And it's something that I'm desiring so bad. Just the pain to go away and be there with the Father. Be able to sing how great and merciful His love was for us. That's all I want at the end of the day. These tears aren't fake. These aren't no freaking crocodile tears. I'm not trying to fake you out. I'm trying to manipulate you. Manipulate you, not manipulate. I've been hanging around Arthur and Janine too much. Soon I'm going to start calling decals sometime soon, hopefully. What a lovely and amazing problem that would be to have. But yeah, that's where I'm at, man. Man, that's some truth that just flows out, because I didn't control those tears. They just rolled on out. I was ready to say that. Man, God, take me now. But I'm not done here, man. It's one step after the other. You know, I got people that need me. I gotta be there for my family, for my sister, for my brother, for my mom, and my dad. So I feel like they bank so much on me, but I also feel like I bank so much on them. Dude behind me almost ran into me, and then he's flipping me off. I'm like, fool, you need to check your blind spot before you merge. And then he like flips me off again. His daughter's in the car, and they're both giggling, they're cracking up. I'm like, you almost hit me, bud, because I'm not going by him, and he's merging over and like, hey, I'm right here, don't hit me. And then he's just like, oh God, there's a car there. Ah. And then so he didn't like flip me off. And like I pumped my brakes and put the lights on, and he's just like, yeah. So there he goes. And then I put my emergency lights on, and it looks like he laughs and then waves at me. I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't really care. I'm just glad you didn't hit me. That's nice. But what the heck? You almost ran into me. You were in my lane, and then you flipped me off. Like what? Whatever. That was weird. Man, I miss you a lot. I really do. And I hope you're seeing these videos. I hope you don't see them. You know, come what may, let the Lord's will be done. If it's in His will that you see these, and they speak to your heart and they change your heart in some way that is according to God's will for your life, then so be it. But follow His will first and foremost. Don't worry about me. Focus on God. Please cling to Him. Cling to His Word, because you are an amazing, beautiful young woman that I am so blessed to even know your name. I am so thankful to just know your name. And just know I'm working on me the best I can. I'm trying to become a young man that is just going after God like everything, and you know, I don't want to be something unworthy of you and all that. So yeah, I love you a lot, Addie. I love you a lot, and I wanted to say that to you because you like it when you look people in the eyes and you say things, because it